Well, hi, hello, how are you? And welcome back to another one of my videos. And if you are new here, what took you so long to click on one of my videos? But anyway, today we are taking a look at another creative sim. Originally, this creative sim, it was supposed to be like all month. I was supposed to create black characters, black cartoon characters, and it was supposed to be like for Black History Month, and I don't know what happened. Like, I just straight up just kind of like, not really like disappeared, but like I had to take a break. I had to get away just a little bit, but I had this like sitting here. I did Trixie. She is from oh god, why did I forget the name already? She is from American Dragon Jake Long. And oh my god, I used to love that show growing up, but I wanted to create her in this, like, I guess you could say, timeline that I created her in, because originally they were in middle school. So now in this, she's a teenager, and she's in high school. So when I was like watching it, so when I create characters, right, so sometimes like when I'm creating cartoon characters and stuff like that, I watch like the cartoons just to kind of get a feel of the person, like how they interact with other characters, you know, different things like that, just to kind of get like a feel of who they are as a person. And so originally, I remember when I did read on her wiki fan thing, it was saying how like she doesn't like cheerleading anymore because of like the whole thing that happened where she had to be a cheerleader to try to get in with the popular girls to see what was it, the muses, they were trying to like come back or whatever it was, and she had to like be a part of them or whatever it was. And so I feel in this timeline, like her going into high school, because I think I said that she was probably like in her sophomore year, I feel like she went back to try out for cheerleading because she realized that the cheerleaders in middle school were like dumbass garbage, but when she's in high school they're not as bad, and she actually enjoys it. And you know, because of how good she was in middle school, they were like, yo, like, we heard about you being good, so good in middle school, like, why don't you join out for the cheerleading in high school? Like, you know, like, it's different environment, different people, you know what I mean? So she did, she made it, and in my timeline, she is cheer captain. She still does enjoy, like, what do you call it, like, skateboarding and, like, hanging out with her friends. You know, she's still the typical Trixie, but now she is actually a cheerleader, you know? She has more of a, what is it? She's still the same person in my eyes, but she is starting to take a step towards actually being like, she's taking a little bit of a step away from being very tomboyish and coming into her femininity a little bit, you know? Like, she's still kind of, so that was another thing with her outfit. I was trying to figure out exactly, like, do I want to go close to what she looks like in the show, or do I want to go towards like how I think that she would look like, you know? But I was like, you know what, let me kind of like give like the same feel of how she would be if, like, she still has like that same aspect of what she was like in middle school, but now that she is in high school, she's a little older, you know, a little wiser, just a little bit, you know, still having her crushes and, you know, still hanging out with her friends, and, you know, just like she's a teenager now. Like, she's actually coming into a teenager, you know, especially now that she's a sophomore. Like she's a sophomore in teenage. Oh my god, I can't talk, yo. Now that she is a sophomore in high school. Oh my god, that's what I was trying to say. So yeah, like I said before, I had this whole idea, like, I was going to make every single week, I had this idea of creating a sim. They were going to be posted every single week, and I only did 2. So I believe Trixie is going to be the one coming out first because I'm doing her voiceover first. So but I do have the other sim, Dracula. If you are on my Twitter, you have seen me post him. But at the end of his video, there's gonna be a little surprise, because I was going to post it on Twitter, but like, I just didn't do it. I didn't post it, but I probably end up will after like I post his original video. and I'll talk a little bit more about like him and all that stuff and everything. But yeah, so I made Dracula from the Grim Adventures of Billy and Bandy. Oh my goodness. So my whole idea, like, let me just explain a little bit, like with my whole idea, with what I decided or what I was trying to do. So I had this whole entire plan originally where I was going to create different cartoon characters and implement them into The Sims 4. And I had this whole list, like I was going to do like cartoon characters that had red hair, cartoon characters that had glasses, black cartoon characters that were voiced by Cree Summers, you know, like just different things like that. And I had this whole idea, and I was like, okay, so since because I started having this idea right around the time when Black History Month was starting, and I was like, you know what, let me start with the black characters first. And I was like, you know, because it makes sense, Black History Month is coming around, I already have the list prepared, like I already have all of the cartoon characters that I want to create. So I started, first it was Dracula that I had created, you know, everything was going good, and then Trixie I had created, and then just for some reason I just kind of like, I don't know I don't know what happened. So but yeah, so I have other ideas. I am still going to make them, even though, like, you know, possibly when I start actually uploading this video and then I upload Dracula's video, Black History Month would probably be close to already being over, which is fine. I'm gonna still upload because I already have like everything planned out. So I'm gonna still do this every so often. So like every so often you'll see like a Creative Sim video, you know, just me. Instead of it just being full on just for Black History Month, it's just gonna be me creating black cartoon characters and implementing them into The Sims. My other idea was thinking about, because after I created them, I'm like, what the hell am I going to use these Sims for? Like, I'm just creating random ass Sims, like what I'm going to use them for. So this is also going to help me as well kind of like fill up my save file that I have not been working on, but I've been slowly working on it. I had a video that was prepared, or I was working on a build. It was like a fourplex that I was working on to kind of like finish up one of the lots in Willow Creek, the one that was like I think it's like a 20 by 30 or 20 by 40 or something. It's in that like kind of like that little cul-de-sac, the one where all of like the starter homes are at, and then like that empty lot that has no house. It was on that lot, and after something happened after I had updated OBS, and for some reason the recording kept showing up really dark, and I thought I could try to fix it by trying to like lighten up the video, and it just didn't work. So I had to like uninstall OBS, reinstall it just to kind of get everything working. And then, oh my god, even with her video, with Trixie's video, right? I'm literally not talking about any of her outfits, but with Trixie's video, something happened when I had finished doing her whole entire sim, and when I hit stop on OBS, her recording would not stop. Like, it just kept saying like, oh, saving or something like that, and it wouldn't stop. So I had to like force close out OBS to try to get it to work. And then I'm like, okay, the video is there, like you can see the video that is there, but it's not loaded. So then when you click on it, it says like, oh, you can't open this because it's open on something else and blah blah blah. So then I had to like privately upload the video, because I realized that the video was playing when you clicked on it, but you can't like scroll through it or anything like that. So I had to like privately upload the video on YouTube, and then I had to save that video, and then I had to like put it back on to my computer after I had saved it, like downloaded it on my computer, and then I was able to edit the video. Big ass mess for no point reason. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand, yo. Like, But oh, with her party wear, since we're basically on it, so is this the party wear? Yeah, this is the party wear. So I was trying to go for like, because I was looking at what her dresses were like when in like the beginning of the show and then like throughout the show, and it was kind of girly, so I was kind of go for that girly vibe, but still not like, you know, it's very simple, very basic. I was trying to not be like over the top with her. I was still trying to give her like, okay, so you know, I'm trying to be a little bit more feminine, but not too much, you know, like I'm still Trixie Carter, but I'm not like those cheerleaders back in middle school, like at all, like how she was before, like in that cheerleading video where she basically changed out her whole entire look because her mom had this whole entire wardrobe for her that she would get when she would like go across seas because she was an air flight attendant and stuff like that. So I was trying to give that. Oh, and if you guys have noticed, I almost forgot, I do have a little bit of hair CC. Y'all see me? A. Can I get a clap? A. Got a little bit of hair CC. That's all you getting though. That's all you getting. I refuse to download the clothes. I could do the hair. Some of the hair I do have to delete because some of it is not working too well in the game. And then I just don't like how it looks in the game. So some of them I do have to delete. I just have to go through it and like get rid of it. Yeah, don't ask me where it's from, because I was just downloading shit. I was just clicking on shit, download. I tried to like save the links and stuff like that just in case if somebody did ask me, but I mean, like, I'm late to the game when it comes to hair CC, so y'all already probably know where half of these hairs are from. But yeah, so I don't even think I said what I was going to say. Like back to the whole thing of me like working on my save file. So with the save file, what I'm planning on doing with like Trixie and Dracula, he's gonna have a little bit of a story, but I'll talk about that later. So with Trixie and any of the other characters that I made, they're just gonna be like basic townies. I don't know if I said that already, but yeah, they're just gonna be like basic townies in the game. So that way, like, you know, if you want to meet Trixie Carter, if you want to meet like who else am I making? I am making what's his name, Carver from the Weekenders. I have this whole idea for Carver. I'm super excited because he was my next one that I was supposed to work on, and I just never worked on him. But I'm hoping that now I will be able to get a chance to finally work on him. So I'm super excited about him. I really am. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, I'm super excited. I cannot wait. I actually do love how Trixie came out. I tried to match the skin tones. I kept looking like back and forth to make sure that I got the skin tones correctly, because if you look at the pictures, her skin tone is literally different in like every single fucking frame. And I hate when cartoons do that with darker sim cartoon characters. And it's just really annoying. But so I try to like kind of blend in between the two just a little bit, because at some points, like when you look at her in the pictures and in the show as well, she would have like a cooler skin tone, and then at other times she would have like a warmer skin tone. So I think in the beginning, I don't fully remember, I believe I probably did the warmer skin tones. The warmer skin tones and sometimes the neutral skin tones look a little better. The cooler skin tones in the game just look so bad. It really does. I don't know why they have not fixed that yet. But I mean, let's be honest. It's The Sims. When are they gonna? It's gonna take them 1,000 years just to fix something. Oh, and for my choices with her traits, right? So I basically picked them based upon what she was, because she's like, you know, athletic. She likes to do a lot of athletic stuff basically. And then materialistic, because it was saying that she was all about money when I was reading her wiki. I guess technically, because I couldn't really find anything else that I really wanted her to do. Oh, and the pictures are coming up like right now. But yeah, so Trixie is complete. I have sat here and rambled. I was not supposed to be just like rambling on, but look at me, I'm a talker, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Make sure you guys let me know if you guys enjoyed these type of videos that I do. Well, I mean, I'm gonna make them anyway regardless. But anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.
like it, something we work at. Taking turns standing in the spotlight, making new trends all the rage, finding out what we're good at. In our own kind of specialized way, we're Bratz.